New do, fancy dues, same beard, and another month down. Welcome back to another monthly review, everyone. 7 on the 7th. Here's the quick gist. 7 topics on the 7th of every month. It's just that simple. And let's talk the month of August. It was a not too shabby month, if I do say so myself. We had 28 videos in total, which is pretty much just on par with what we had last month, but 16 of them were guides. So what the heck else did we do? Well, last month is when we introduced Let's Plays, and I did 9 of them suckers, with the 3 other ones being exactly that. Those quote-unquote other videos I'm talking about. I said last month that I wanted to up those, the other ones I mean. So good job. I upped them by a factor of 3. Of those 16 guides, though, 3 of them were, as I say, kinda jokey, and they took place in a week, which I kinda wasted. There were those 3 videos in that week. For some reason, I was just lazy. So I was like, hey guys, what do you want me to make a video on? So I made a video on sand. I made a video on limestone, and I made a video on whatever the heck else I did. There were just 3 videos that were kind of jokey, so they were kind of wasted. So in total, the month saw 64,081 views from those 28 videos, okay? Not as much as last month. I mean, kind of not close. 400,000, a little off in that regard alone, and we'll talk about, in total what that actually means for the month of August. But yeah, I understand that. You might be thinking, oh man, that's a lot. Is it though? Again, I kind of wasted an entire week, and 3 of the videos did not do as well as they could have because, again, they were jokey. And even some of those 16 guides didn't do as well as some others do. So the numbers make total sense. August's total views was 2.2 million, which is only 400,000 less from last month, which you might be thinking again, man, that's a lot. But that is much better than I anticipated, by the way, especially when you consider that some of those Let's Plays did not do very well in general. And yeah, I am totally okay with that. 2.2 million views, only 400,000 less from last month, and last month was another really good month. That's a win. We did see a little drop in subs. We got 5.1 thousand this month, but again, production was a little less, so that's not really that big of a deal either. Would I have liked to see more? Absolutely, of course I would have. But 5.1 thousand new people in a single month, that's great, especially when I wasn't even here for a full week last month, on vacation and everything, and we'll be talking about that soon. 5.1 thousand is fine, as we hit a milestone to begin with, 54,000 total. I mean, absolutely wonderful. So yeah, August, less productive, but in the end, totally fine month. Really was. It was kind of an experimental month. The last 2 weeks of said month were Let's Plays. Imagine if I would have done guides all those days. But speaking of, let's discuss these Let's Plays and discuss exactly how I thought they were going to go, how they went, and how they blew me out of the water while simultaneously doing exactly how I thought they were going to do. My first ever Let's Play was released in the middle of the month. Again, the middle week was when we started, so the final 2 weeks were just straight up complete Let's Plays pretty much. And just out of the blue, it did very well at 35,000 views. That far surpassed any expectations I had. So going into the second one, oh boy, I was jazzed up, dude. I was happy. I was ready to go. The first one, obviously I was nervous, but immediately I was feeling good. I was just ready. Let's Plays, I was like, yes, dude, I am into this content. I'm ready to do something different. And the second one still did very well. 31,000 plus views. So it seemed like everything was gonna pan out. But there's always a but. In between those 2 and the next Don't Starve Let's Play, I introduced Oni, which did a little lackluster at first and kind of still is doing that. But to me, it just served as a buffer between not having to play Don't Starve every day. And, I also did Shipwreck Saturday, which is and continues to do just fine. And actually, one might be out right now. I would have liked to seen Oni do a little better than it was. I mean, it was a clay game. It's an indie game. It has a kind of very similar cartoony style, but, some people just don't like that. And we'll talk about more about this later, but the next Don't Starve Let's Play that I did, I anticipated a drop for sure in Let's Plays. There was no way that we were going to maintain this 30,000 per video. I mean, I'm not that big yet. I'm not that big for that to happen. But I did not expect a 17,000 view drop. Considering where we began, I was thinking, okay, if they settle around 15, 18,000 per, I'm okay with that. And honestly, they kind of are there right now, so I'm not saying this is a bad thing. But it was just, imagine if you were me. I've never done a Let's Play before for months, never done a Let's Play, always guides, and they've done so well. And then I do 2 Let's Plays, and they're at 30,000 each. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, in the first day it's out, I only got 10,000 views. And I was like, it's still good, but definitely not where I thought it was going to land. Listen, I don't want you to panic at all. Let's Plays are not going anywhere because they kinda are gonna have to be the lifeblood of this channel, and again, we'll be talking very soon about the longevity of Don't Starve again. We can absolutely manage with the production that we see. However, Don't Starve and said production itself is not forever sustainable, folks. It just isn't. So with that said, and this is honestly a plea, I need your help. What do I need your help with? What do you want to see from me? Listen up. Now that I'm back at work, I don't have a lot of time for work. And what I mean by that is this stuff. I like what I'm doing and I will continue to do it, but I can't get up and just churn out guides as much as I've been doing lately. You guys have been spoiled. I told you that last month, that things were going to change. And honestly, I still kind of spoiled you last month anyway. So yeah. This month is when we start to see those alterations begin. We're gonna have to do Let's Plays, and we're gonna have to learn new games for me to make guides in them. So again, what do you want to see from me? Survival games? More indie games? Management games? Card games? I mean, I like a lot of games. I am a gamer. I am not a Don't Starve creator only, and I don't want to be. I will continue to do it, but I'm not going to do that forever. So what do you want to see from me? We need to help each other out here, or else we're kind of not going anywhere. And some of you might have seen that yesterday I released a Gears of War 5 video of the first campaign mission, and like within a half hour I took it down. Why did I do that? Well, because within the first half hour, there was only 51 views on that. And, well, that's garbage. Trust me, I figured that it wasn't going to do very well anyway, because going from Don't Starve to a legendary AAA franchise like Gears of War is such a stark contrast. Me, I just woke up yesterday, I'm like, oh, right, I can play Gears 5 early. I'm going to play Gears 5 early, so that's kind of what I did. But here's the deal. I am saving my triple anus. Should have used better words. I'm saving my triple anus for Borderlands 3. That guy right there. I've been waiting 7 years for Borderlands 3. Borderlands is one of my most played franchises ever, second behind only Halo. I am playing Borderlands 3 no matter what. I am producing content for Borderlands 3 no matter what. But that's probably the only big name that's going to be around for a while. I love indie games, and I think indie games, like Don't Starve and things like that, are going to be the lifeblood of this channel for years to come. So here's what I need from you. Comments, who's ever watching this video. What games do you want me to play? I need your help, because I have hundreds of games that I would love to play. I would love to play them, but I can't wake up, play a game, produce content on it, get it out, edit it, all that stuff, and have it do nothing for us. I don't have the time for that anymore. If I wasn't working this other job, I probably would do that, because guess what? I would be able to get that out and then do something that was going to work. But yeah, I got to wake up and get to work and know what I'm doing now. I can't waste time. So I need your suggestions. So someone suggests something, read the comments, folks, and if you like what this person suggests, rally behind it, because chances are I'm playing the most popular vote first. Don't worry, folks, I have ideas, but let's talk Don't Starve's longevity once again. I hate to break it to you. Even though new content is coming out next week, Woody's rework and some things for the return of them, we can only do so much. Will I do it? Abso-frickin-lutely, so don't worry. But I can't do it forever. Down the line, and even right now, guides will and are running dry. Don't worry though, please don't worry. The game will be showcased via guides for months, via Let's Play for months. It's just gonna happen. I'm just talking about the reality of the situation. And what I said earlier, I am not a Don't Starve content creator. I have no affiliation with Clay. I am not sponsored by Clay. I am in no standing with any of the other Don't Starve content creators. That is the reality of the situation. But we need to accept that from here on out for the sake of my health and the health of the channel and, once again, the viewership. But I want to reiterate, Don't Starve will be here, just not in the same capacity as it has been. So with that said, how have I been? Am I hanging in there? I gotta be honest. Right now, I'm having a little rough one currently. Although, I'm pretty sure I know why. I'm in a very weird place right now. Very weird circumstances. Like, it's only the 7th of the month. And, like, 3 of the videos I've done for this month were actually done 2 weeks ago in August. So it's like, it's so weird. Technically, it's only my 4th day back from vacation. And one of those days was a traveling day anyway, and I didn't do anything. So it was just like, what is going on? That's just more of a life thing, pretty much. It's just like, it's so weird. I just don't know what day it is and when I did this, when I did that. But with today, getting this video out and another Let's Play out, the first Let's Play since we've been back, yeah, I'll get into it. And then tomorrow and then a full week next week, I'll get into it for sure. But speaking of the Let's Plays, I will say, because, you know, the bloody title of this video, honestly, seeing that some of the Let's Plays drop and underperform threw me off a little bit. But again, I continued them, and I continue to find myself enjoying them. So the switching content is good. It's good for the channel, and it's good for me. And we keep moving forward no matter what. You see, I've been kind of feeling myself bogged down at times. And this is the same thing that happened with Twitch. I don't want to do the same things and play the same games over and over again. I don't want to do that. I'm a gamer. I have been my entire life. For over 20 years I've been playing video games. 20 years. I'm an old man. It's just, yeah, I don't want to be bogged down by Don't Starve. I love Don't Starve. I think you can see that in my content. You can see that in how I project myself. I love Don't Starve, but I've been playing it for so long. And I believe it or not, I've been producing content for it for 5 years. Like, you guys have only seen me for a couple months. I've been doing Don't Starve content for 5 years. So it's just like, yeah, you know what? I just need to branch out. And with branching out, though, I'm a little nervous. And I'm unsure about how to proceed in that in certain areas. Because playing it safe, like I'm doing now, is working. And it can work forever. But I do know that it won't last. Not in a practical sense, in a personal sense. If I continue to just do what I'm doing, I'm going to be so bored. I need to challenge myself. I need to challenge myself. And this is where a sentiment from last month comes into play. Perhaps just doing it, getting content out there, is what needs to be done. However, I do need assurances, monetary or not. So, let's talk support, everyone. The worst thing ever to talk about. I hate talking about this. If you guys have been around a while, you know I don't do it. I don't beg you guys for subs or anything like that because I hate doing it. And it's so annoying, especially when it comes to money. But now more than ever, kind of have to do it. As always, though, and I am 110% serious, the best thing, without a doubt, that anybody out there can do is watch, share, and interact with our videos. And when I mean watch, you don't even need to bloody watch the thing. You can watch the thing. See a video on maybe a game or a topic you don't like, just click on it. You don't have to watch it. Just leave it on in the background. That's honestly like one of the greatest things anybody can do. So just, well, keep doing it. But as content creators, and we'll all tell you the same thing, revenue is so up and so down that we need different avenues of revenue, like Patreon, for example. And since last month, we've actually seen a number of new patrons, and oh my goodness, my absolute heartfelt thanks to each and every one of you in that regard. And if you would like to become one yourself, a simple $1 a month is all it takes. That being said, we do have pledges that completely alter me and my content, grant numerous exclusive roles within all our channels and servers, offer exclusive behind the scenes with yours truly, even more exclusive eyes for your eyes only, dictate how and what I play, and just so much more. I have, I think, 25 pledges, and yeah, all of them are going to give you guys something unique to either point me in a direction or for me to give you guys something back for your support. And that's what matters. That's what I want to do with my avenues of support. Some content creators are just like, do it. Here it is. Me, if you support me, I'm giving you something back. And to build on this a bit, if you don't trust those other avenues or this, that, the other, YouTube itself offers YouTube memberships that you too could take advantage of whenever you're on our channel, just by clicking that little join button that you see by the sub button. Currently, we only sit at 4 tiers, just like last month. I'm not really looking to add any more anytime soon until we start getting more and more here. But have you guys also been noticing our end screen, all those wall of thanks that flash by your eyes at the end of every video? The way to get on that is through Patreon or through YouTube memberships. There's a lot of ways. You don't have to pay me money to get on there. Of course not. The whole point is, hey, you support me, I'm gonna do something for you. But if you're wondering how you get your name in every single video, they're all on these pages, man. They're all on these pages. And thank you so much to the people who are on those pages. And for example, Izzy, that if you've ever seen the enter name here, that is not a mistake. That is just a little callback to a thing on Patreon. Her pledge makes it so every character I play in every game gets her name. Those are the types of things, folks. Those are the types of things. I've had fun with these support things. I've had my Patreon since before I started streaming, so that was 5 years ago at this point. I've had it for a long time. I've had Patreon for 5 years. I've always felt that it was going to be a fantastic way for me to give back to the people who give to me. And I still believe that. But again, support. The best thing. 110% the best thing that anybody can do. And the thing I ask is just watch. Just watch, like, share. Tell your friends. Tell your grandma. Anything. Just do it. Link something. Maybe link our video somewhere else. Don't be annoying with it. Don't go crazy in some other content creator's place. No. Nothing like that. Just help. Anything you can do to help, maybe do it, man. I'll appreciate it beyond what I can express. But to wrap up the road ahead, I gotta say, we've done very, very well in only 7 to 8 months of YouTube. And, but gotta say, this is the one time I sit here, the one time that I'm a bit worried as to what's to come. No matter what, folks, and I think a lot of you know this already, me will always be me. You can't change me. No amount of money, no amount of views, no amount of subscribers can change me. Because what I do this for is untouchable. I do this because people enjoy it. There's something about someone watching a video that you have created and produced, and for them to enjoy it, that cannot be replaced by any of those things I just listed. It can't. That is why I sit right here. However, it's not going to be easy. Branching out is hard. It's hard. Borderlands 3 will be played and content will be produced regardless. And here's hoping that we can gain traction in that trendy game, as you guys have been saying. Even though that still kind of has a niche audience, I gotta say, looter shooters. But newer experiences will be taking center stage as well. I have plans, like tomorrow, Sunday. There's another series that I wanted to do in my streaming days. So again, just from a long time ago, that I think people will like. Because if you guys do like survival-esque games like Don't Starve, I have plenty of time to play those games, and I would love to. There are some that I've been having on my desktop for years and I've never touched. So You know, those types of things, we just gotta do it. Again, like I said earlier, just do it. You know, I gotta not be afraid. The Gears of War thing, I totally understand. It's why I got rid of the video. But those things, even still, I think I might play multiplayers of those and release those regardless. Like if I wake up and I don't have time for something else, maybe I'll do that. But yeah, yep. Don't Starve will live on for quite some time. I'm leaving you with that. It's gonna live on for some time. So do not panic. But also, don't limit me. I'm not limiting you in what you can watch for free, by the way. So let's not try to limit me, right? If you watch one thing, so be it. But if you watch one thing and one thing alone, this channel goes nowhere. And we need to build together. We keep moving forward together. We fail together. That's just kind of how it goes, folks. So everything has been encompassed, I'm pretty sure. I think we wrapped it up. But it has been another fine month. And I'm excited for this month. It's going to be very heavy Let's Play, I got to tell you. It's going to be very heavy Let's Play this month. So we will see less production again. Probably the worst in a while. But worse in a while. But we'll see, folks, in another month from today, on another 7th on the 7th. But thank you so much for watching, folks. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you for everything you have done. If you've been here for 2 minutes or if you've been here for 2 years, whatever the case may be, this is because of you. We are here because of you. Thank you so much for literally everything. I mean, whatever happens, happens. Whatever happens, happens. That's kind of what happens. And you know what? Everything happens for a reason. But let's be honest with each other, as always. Always going to be honest with each other, and I'm going to speak openly. These are the types of videos where you'll absolutely see the complete transparent side of me. And I want that to happen. So what are, even though this is not a topic, just very quickly, goals for this month. More Let's Plays, new games, taking center stage. I gotta try different stuff too, and I have something planned for tomorrow as well. I gotta get more of these other videos, except 3 of them, and kind of just seeing what's happened. Okay, I'm blabbering on for now. I had everything else kind of situated, but now I'm just blabbering. But I'm gonna be done for now, folks. Thank you so much for watching. I hope all of you are well, and if you're not, please talk to us. Whenever you need somebody, please just talk to us too. We got a Discord, we got Twitter, all that. I'm here for you as much as you're here for me. And this channel is yours as much as it is mine. But I'll see you in the next one, folks. Bye-bye.